let's get talking. Try to make this brief. For anyone saying that only Americans are black or only black people in America, okay, so this is list of ethnic groups, gov.uk, 2021 census. They have Asian or Asian British, Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Chinese, any other Asian background. Black, Black, British, Caribbean, or African, Caribbean, African. Any other Black, British, or Caribbean background. That's all we need to see. Here to Canada. Statcan.gc.ca. Okay, so classifications. They have Aboriginal, Inuit, Métis, North American Indian, Arab slash West Asian, e.g., Armenian, Egyptian, Iranian, Lebanese, Moroccan. That's interesting because they give them their own category. They don't do that in the US. Black, e.g., African, Haitian, Jamaican, Somali. Okay, so they have a category for black. Then they have additional documentation. They have other. All right, so United States. U.S. race, U.S. Census race categories, U.S. race categories. Census.gov. They have Black or African American, a person having origins in any of the Black racial groups of Africa. It includes people who indicate their race as Black or African American or report responses such as African American, Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, or Somali. The category also includes groups such as Ghanaian, South African, Barbadian, Kenyan, Liberian, Bahamian, etc. So, white, on the other hand, a person having origins in any of the original peoples of Europe, the Middle East, or North Africa. It includes people who indicate their race as white or report responses such as German, Irish, English, Italian, Lebanese, and Egyptian. The category also includes groups such as Polish, French, Iranian, Slavic, Cajun, Chaldean, etc. Now, so you can see, for example, type in Egyptians, images. Let's see if I can find some actual images and not people cosplaying Egyptians. We get into difficulty finding. Now, why? I can find that image we were just looking at. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking trying to find this image. I don't have to cheat. You know what? I'm just gonna type it here. Type in this modern Egyptians. So for some reason, we see that some Egyptians are, well, let's say the reason, but we see that some Egyptians are darker than others, but nevertheless, and then we have Copts who are supposed to be descendants of the ancient Egyptians with no question, as opposed to people saying that they're all Arabs. And then Chaldeans, before we go into Coptic Christians, and then we will go for the Fayum portraits. These are portraits found in Egypt. And now we go to Chaldeans. Where they were located. There's Chaldea. There are a lot of them in Michigan, a lot in Detroit, or they own stores in Detroit, where I'm from. But Chaldeans are in the US regarded as being white. Most of them are Christian. Okay, so But we've seen what black means in the US. This doesn't make any sense. About 97% of the population is of partial or total African descent. This population is comprised of blacks, mulattoes, and black East Asians or Jamaica ethnic groups. It says black East, about 97% of the population is of partial or total African descent. This population is comprised of blacks, mulattoes, and black East Asians or black Chinese. Other ethnic groups include East Asians, Chinese, Europeans, and other. Nearly the whole population is native-born Jamaican. Black racial consciousness has been present in Jamaica at least since the beginnings of the Rastafari sect, founded in 1930 and based on the ideas of Marcus Garvey. Okay, so and something else to add. Guinea, etymology. Going to Guinea. Don't want to open it up. Oh man, come on. Let's show here. Let's go back. Guinea name origin. Try not to use Wikipedia. Here we go. Why the world has so many guineas. The Economist explains. Etymologists dispute the earliest origins of the word Guinea. Some trace it to a word in Tuareg, a Berber language for black people, Agana. Others think it originally referred to Guinea, a trading city in modern Mali in the 15th century. Portuguese sailors used Guinea to describe an area near what is now Senegal, and by the 18th century, Europeans used Guinea to refer to much of the African coastline. That's drop it along too much and this other stuff. Okay, so even look up this book, Black Morocco. Black Morocco. History of Slavery, Race, and Islam. It's a book written by a Moroccan. Type in this word here. Gnawa. The term Gnawa refers to black people from West Africa as well as their religious, spiritual order, and musical style. I'm gonna type in the root is Shuki el Hamel. Linguistically, the meaning of the term Gnawa most likely derives from the Berber word Gnawi, which is connected with skin color. In the Sinhaja language, or Zanaga, Gnawa derives from the root word Ginu, meaning black. And then we have Sudan, etymology. The name Sudan derives from the Arabic expression Balad al Sudan, land of the blacks, by which the medieval Arab geographers referred to the settled African countries that began at the southern edge of the Sahara. Then we have this term, Nagrisha. Nagrisha, a former name of the Sudan from Latin Niger, Niger, black. Land of the Golden Trade, heritage history. Negroland, Guinea. Inter. Okay, so this is Nigretia. Go to books. Go to tools. Anytime to 19th century. Let's see. Nigritia, which may be subdivided into Sudan or North Nigritia, Central Nigritia, and Southern Nigritia. Sudan or North Nigritia lies between the Kong Mountains and the Sahara and is watered by the Senegal, Gambia, Senegal, or Sudan or Nigritia. Watered by the Senegal, Gambia, Niger or Niger. This is repeating the same thing. Nigritia or Negroland is a name given by Europeans to a great extent of country, of which the various parts have only an imaginary connection. The natives by no means consider the territory called by this name as forming a whole, blah, blah, blah. So type in now, Negroland. Negroland. Put that in. The Negroes in Negroland, the Negroes in America, and Negroes, Negroland of the Arabs, examined and explained. Okay, so Sudan or Negro land comprises the whole inland region which lies between Kordofan, Sahara, Senegambia, and Guinea. The tropical rains render it exceedingly fertile, and the numerous inhabitants, though Negroes, are not in the blah blah blah. So we kept seeing Negro land. What are Negroes? What do we get when you type in Negroes? White supremacy and Negro subordination. Negroes and Negro slavery, the first and inferior race. History of the Negro race in America. (1619 to 1880). George Washington Williams. Mention American Negroes here. African canon for American Negroes. Information on something. Or we'll type on the book, but it's not going to show the title. Chinese versus Negroes as American citizens. Again, we'll just type in so we know Negro land. Where is Negro land? So we know. To this area. This is Negro land. So it's in Africa, or was imagined to be in Africa. Negro land in the ancient countries, also Upper Guinea. Again, Negro land. Where will I end it? I think I'll just end it here. Thank you.